Yeah, hello, sir.
Hello,
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah. How are you today?
I am well.
Well. Okay, hope all of you well. Yeah, and today, who are absent? Who are absent today? Today is no absent, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no absent.
Okay. And today we will learn new lesson or new unit. And the first, who can tell me what that is today? Hello.
Hello, sir. Can you ask again because random I.
Okay, yeah. What that is today? Who can tell me?
Today is Wednesday.
What that? What that?
20.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Really?
Okay. Now we will go to the new unit, and about our unit is learn about the two people. The first one is the woman in the first in space, and one more is a person who make a computer gaming or video gaming. Do you know them? Hello.
Yes, teacher.
Hello, do you know them?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And now before we start our lesson, I want to all of you to take a rule in the class. One is pay attention to our class and turn your phone in silent and do not make a noise in our class and don't be messy in our class too. You get it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher. But now I'm using my phone.
Okay. Now we start from the live event. Now is vocabulary. Who can translate number one? Hello.
Lư Prosthom. Oh, Lư teacher, sorry.
Yeah. Number one. Who can tell
Number
me?
one.
Yes. Okay. Number one, who can tell me? You can see the picture and translate the number one. Can you? Number one. Yeah.
Number one, I see a baby.
Yes. What does it mean? In number one, the word number one.
The baby was born.
Yes, born, right? In Khmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And number two.
Number two, I mean the baby was grow up.
Okay. And number three.
Number three, we find the school for our baby. Yeah.
Go to school, right? And
yeah.
Next,
he finished his university.
Okay, good. And next,
I get married.
Okay, and last one,
die or has gone.
Okay, okay, good.
And pass.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah. And next slide. Yes. Now, who know him? Who know her? Hello?
No.
You don't know? Okay.
I never know her before.
Okay, okay. Now who can read this slide? Just only, what did she do? Yes. From they were the first and to for almost 3 days. Who can read?
Yeah, teacher, I want to read.
Okay, please.
Um, so she was the first woman in space, and Valentina Tereskova born 1937. Yeah, who is she? Russian.
Russian.
Russian, right? Cosmas. What did she do? And then in 1963, she flew in the
Blue.
like she went around the earth 48 times, and she was in space for almost 3 days.
Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
They were the first, sorry, it's at E. Sorry, that's mistake. Okay. They were the first woman in space. Valentina Tereskova born 1937 អញ្ចឹងមានន័យថាគាត់នឹងគឺឈ្មោះរបស់គាត់នេះខ្ញុំអត់បកទេហើយគាត់នឹងគឺជាស្ត្រីទី1ដែលបានហោះទៅក្នុងលំហអាកាសគឺលើកអាចនិយាយថាគឺជាស្ត្រីទី1ដែលហោះទៅក្នុងលំហអាកាសហើយគាត់បានកើតនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ1937អូខេទទួលបានអ្នកនរគ្នា
Yes, sir, yes.
Hello.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. ហើយគាត់គឺជាជនជាតិរុស្ស៊ីនឹងឲ្យនៅឥឡូវខ្ញុំសូមអានឲ្យនឹងបកប្រែ In 1963 she flew in Vostok ហើយនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ1963ហ្នឹងនាងបានហោះនៅក្នុង Vostok នឹង6ខ្ញុំមិនដឹងអីគេទេហើយ she went around the earth 48 times and she was in space for almost 3 days ហើយនាងគឺមានការហោះទៅក្នុងនៅជុំវិញផែនដីនោះរយៈពេល48ដងនៅក្នុងគាត់តែរយៈពេលជិតដល់3ថ្ងៃអ្នកនរនេះតើអត់ Okay. Her life. Who can read? Her life. I want all of you read. Who can read this?
Teacher Mikan.
Okay, please.
Her life. She was born in 1937 in small village in Russia. Her father was a tractor driver and her mother worked in a factory. She finished school at 16 and started work in a factory. In her free time, she studied and she also won parachute jumping. In 1963, she got married and the next year she had a daughter, Elena. After that, Valentina never flew into space again.
Okay, good.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Now, I will translate it step by step, and all of you please pay attention for listening. Her life. She was born in 1937 in a small village in Russia. Her father was a tractor driver and her mother worked in a factory. យើងមានន័យថានាងគឺមានការបានកើតនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ1937នៅក្នុងភូមិតូចមួយនៅក្នុងប្រទេសរុស្ស៊ីហើយឪពុករបស់នាងគឺជាអ្នកបើកនៅត្រាក់ទ័រហើយម្ដាយរបស់នាងគឺជាអ្នកធ្វើការនៅក្នុងរោងចក្រទទួលបានអ្នកនរគ្នា Get it?
Yes, sure, yes.
Okay, thank you. She finished school at 16 and started work in a factory. នាងនឹងគឺមានការបញ្ចប់នៅសាលានៅក្នុងអាយុ16ឆ្នាំហើយក៏មានការចាប់ផ្ដើមធ្វើការនៅក្នុងរោងចក្រមួយ In her free time she studied and she also went parachute jumping ហើយនៅពេលដែលនាងមាននៅពេលទំនេរនោះគឺនាងមានការទៅសិក្សាបន្ថែមហើយក៏នាងមានការទៅអនុវត្តនៅការលោត jumping នេះមានការថាអញ្ញថាលោតអីយ៉ាងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាហើយ in 1963 she got married and the next year she had a daughter ហើយនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ1963នាងគឺមានការរៀបការហើយទទួលមួយឆ្នាំក្រោយមកនាងក៏មាននៅកូនស្រីមួយ Alena ឈ្មោះរបស់នាងគឺ Alena After that Valentina never flew into space again ហើយក្រោយពីក្រោយមកទៀត Valentina មិនដែលបានហោះទៅក្នុងលំហអាកាសម្ដងទៀតទេអ្នកនរគ្នាយល់អត់នៅត្រង់ចំណុចនឹងត្រង់ slide ហ្នឹង
Yeah, teacher.
Get it? Okay, now next slide. Okay, yes. They were the first. They mean Miss E. And next slide. Who can read to computer game in the world? Who can read? Other students, please. Hello. So silent.
Hello, teacher. Read from where?
From the top and to the computer game in the world.
Okay.
Okay, please.
He made the first computer game in 1914. Leonardo Torres. Why? Oh, I cannot read this.
Okay.
1952, 1936. Who was he? He a Spanish engineer. What did he do? In 1914, he made a machine called the chess player. You could play chess again. against it, and it was the first computer game in the world.
Okay,
thank
thank
you.
you. Very good. And now who can translate for this? Hello. Hello. Okay, don't waste the time. I will translate this. He made the first computer game. មានអ្នកគាត់ហ្នឹងគឺជាអ្នកដែលបង្កើតនៅ computer game ដំបូងគេព្រះអង្គអ្នកនរគ្នា in 1914 នៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ 1914 ហ្នឹងហើយឈ្មោះគេខ្ញុំអត់បកទេនេះគាត់ហ្នឹងគឺកើតនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ 1952 ដល់ហើយក៏មានការបានស្លាប់ទៅវិញក្នុង 19 Okay, next. Who was he? A Spanish engineer. មានន័យថាគឺជាវិស្វករនៅជនជាតិអេស្ប៉ាញ What did he do? In 1914, he made a machine called the chess player. ហើយនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ 1914 ហ្នឹងគាត់គឺបានបង្កើតនូវម៉ាស៊ីនមួយដែលគេឲ្យឈ្មោះថា chess player ហ្នឹង You could play chess and it was the first computer game in the world ហើយគាត់គឺមានការបង្កើតរបស់ហ្នឹងហើយគឺជា computer game នៅក្នុងពិភពលោកដែលយើងមានការតាមនៅលើកដំបូងគេបងប្អូនអ្នកនរគ្នា You get it? You get it?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, next, his life. Who can read for this? Hello?
Hello, teacher.
Yeah, please.
Okay, I can read this point. His life. He was born in 1952 and grew up in the city of Bilbao in Spain. When he was 16, he went to live in Paris, and 2 years later, he went to university in Madrid. After he finished university, he traveled around Europe and studied new ideas. Leonardo got married in 1885 and had 8 children. His family was very rich, so he had lots of time to have ideas for new mechanic machines like the chess player.
Okay,
That's all,
thank you
teacher.
very good. Yes, thank you. Thank you very good. Now I will translate this. His life. He was born in 1852 and grew up in the city of Bilbao in Spain. He was born គាត់គឺមានការកើតនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ 1852 ហើយគឺមានការធំដឹងក្តីនៅក្នុងទីក្រុងនៃ Bilbao នោះគឺជាទីក្រុងនៅក្នុងប្រទេសអេស្ប៉ាញនៅអ្នកនរគ្នា When he was 16, he went to live in Paris. ហើយគាត់នៅពេលអាយុ 16 ឆ្នាំនោះគាត់គឺមានការទៅរស់នៅក្នុងទីក្រុងប៉ារីស And 2 years later, he went to university in Madrid. ហើយ2 ឆ្នាំក្រោយមកទៀតគាត់ក៏មានការទៅសិក្សានៅក្នុងសាកលវិទ្យាល័យនៅឯទីក្រុង Madrid. After he finished university, he traveled around Europe and studied new ideas. ហើយក្រោយពីគាត់បញ្ចប់នៅជីវិតនៅមហាវិទ្យាល័យរបស់គាត់ហ្នឹងគាត់គឺមានការធ្វើដំណើរនៅជុំវិញអឺរ៉ុបហើយក៏មានសិក្សានៅគំនិតថ្មីៗបន្ថែមទៀត Leonardo got married in 1885 and had 8 children. his family was very rich ហើយ Leonardo នោះគាត់គឺមានការរៀបការនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ 1885 ហើយក៏មានគាត់ក៏ទទួលបាននៅកូននឹងចំនួន 8 នាក់ហើយគ្រួសាររបស់ his family was very rich ហើយគ្រួសាររបស់គាត់នោះគឺមានអញ្ញថាគឺជាគ្រួសារអ្នកមានអ្នកនរគ្នា so he had lots of time to have ideas for new machines like the chess player okay ឆ្នេះហើយបានជាគាត់នោះក៏មានពេលជាច្រើនក្នុងការទៅសិក្សាស្វែងយល់នៅកំណត់ថ្មីៗក្នុងការបង្កើតម៉ាស៊ីនដូចឲ្យវាឈ្មោះថា the chess player ណាអ្នកនរគ្នាយល់អំពីមួយ slide មួយហ្នឹង hello hello okay
ហើយមែនទីឆ្លើយស្រាប់ព្រៀងស្រាប់អត់សូវលឺ
okay okay next slide yes you can see the question you can see the question and
Yes.
yes read the text again and answer the question below read the text again and answer the question below okay number 1 died over 50 years ago number 2 had new ideas for machines live in a small village as a child number 4 came from a poor family number 5 had one child number 6 live in France okay now we go back to page number 2 and number 3 and then answer the question go to page number 2 and number 3 please yes okay that number 1 died over 50 years ago died over 50 years ago let me in page number 3 right yes សំយាយខ្មែរទីអ្នកនរគ្នានៅកន្លែងនេះមិន 1000 ទេមិនមែន 1952 1852 ដល់ 1936 ណា number 1 died over 50 years ago died over 50 years ago who know question number 1 died over 50 years ago a person who make the computer gaming right he was born in 1852 and died 1936 so he is number 1 right
Yes, teacher.
yes thank you died over 50 years ago and number 2 had new idea for machines who can answer this question
me teacher
okay okay please
teacher you can move the slide to the question
okay okay please page number 4 please number 2 had new idea for machine
for machine is Leo. Teacher, I can
Leo,
I read
Leonardo,
his name.
right?
Yeah, the person that made a computer.
Okay, yes, thank you, very good. And number 3, live in a village as a child. Who can answer this question? The answer is in page number 2.
Live in a small village
As a
at
child.
is Valentina, teacher.
Okay, yes, thank you very much. And question number 4, come from a poor family. Who can answer this question?
Number 4 is Valentina also, teacher.
Okay, yes, thank you, very good. And number 5, had one child. Had one child. Yes, also her, right?
Yeah, yeah, teacher.
Yeah. Thank you. And number 6, the last one is number 6. Live in France.
Live in France is Leonardo.
Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, go to next slide. Please write down about your life event. Please write about your life event and use the word that we learned in this lesson. Be born, grow up, go to school, finish university, get married. It must be over 1 page, but now our time is not enough, so I just only all of you make 6 and 10 the word that relate. Maybe the word that we learn in event life event. Yes, we can start now. The first word is be born. Second, grow up. Third, go to school. Number 4, finish university and get married. Make sentence, please. Everyone, you get what I mean?
Sorry, teacher. Can you explain again about this? What should we do?
Yes, please make a sentence that we learn about the word in this lesson. Number 1 is be born. Number 2, grow up. Number 3, go to school. Number 4, finish university. Number 5, get married. Just make sentence.
Can you give us an example, please?
Okay. For example, be born. I was born in 1997, yes. And I go to school in Phnom Penh, yes, also. And I finish university in next year, yes, also.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Please, all of you, please write down.
Okay, Prosthom, you can continue.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Chair.
Yes, you can continue.
Everyone? Yeah, thank you, Chair. Everyone, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now, next slide. Go to next slide. Yes. Please read your life event to your friend and listen their life event. Who can read? Who can read your life event to share your friends?
Teacher, I can, teacher.
Okay, please.
I was born in 2000 at Battambang province, and I grew up at Banti Minchai province, and I go to study primary school and high school at Banti Minchai province, and I study university at Phnom Penh, and next year I finish my university. I am not yet got married. Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Thank you, very good. And other students, please. Who can? Hello? Hello?
Hello, teacher.
Yes, hello. Can you?
Yeah. Yes, I can. My name is Sriniat. I was born in Preben province. I grew up in a small family, and I went to school when I was 5 years old. I am going to finish my university this year, and I will get married after I get a good job. Thank you.
Okay, yes, thank you, very good. And other? Who want to add more, please? Hello? Okay, now go to next slide. Yes. Now our lesson is all. Now I want to review to all of you. What did we study today? Hello?
Today we studied about Valentina and Leonardo's history.
Okay, yes, thank you. They were the first, right? The first one is in space and the first one is make a computer gaming, right?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, thank you. And all of you who want to add more about the new idea or new information about the new information that related to them, who want to add more? Who know about the information want to share to us?
No, teacher. I don't know that much.
Okay, thank you. And now, please wait. Okay, now I want to take some homework for all of you. In page number 5, please, in page number 5. Page number 5, please. Yes. Now, after class, I want all of you to make sentence or write down about your life event. Must be over 1 page. Can all of you do this for me? And I want to have it next week. This, I want all of you to do it and give me next week. Can all of you do for me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And today our lesson is finished. Thanks for all of you for your pay attention. Thank you. Ciao, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.
Yeah, good.